Hello, this is Ernie with Advanced Appraisal. I am just testing out some videos um, similar to what I might be doing in the future, just putting out some market information out there about my local markets or the specialty property types that I or we appraise weekly. And I'm just kind of testing out my screen sharing and my camera and see how this goes. As I make training videos for my appraisers and my assistant, but I haven't really made any to make public yet. But I recently did a large land appraisal in Oak Forest. It was a 20-acre, pretty complicated parcel, um, very unique. That in which I had to do a lot of research on trends of single-family property in the Oak Forest and Tinley markets, mostly the eastern Tinley Park market, um, mostly east of 80th Avenue, or actually east of Harlem for the most part. Um, but in these just as small slides are just some trends of some single family property trends that I defined and mapped out in the market, and I wanted just to show during the COVID times some of the trends up to June of 2020. Um, so over the past few years since 2017 in the Oak Forest and Tinley Park markets, there has been over a 5% increase in the past 12 months, I would say. That's what this indicates. But it's still constant from 2019 through 2020, even into May. Um, the upward trend is consistent. Will we see a plateau? I don't know, but we're not seeing one yet, even with the COVID stuff going on. Here I'm going to look at market times. Market times in these areas are still low and still trending around only 30 days, which is very, very low. There's a little spike there, but that spike is only like 2 days, from April to May or so. That still indicates market time is really low. Housing supply is really low. That could have a lot to do with people reluctant to put their properties on the market during COVID or having people enter their homes, which makes sense. But overall, there's still not a lot of inventory, which will probably keep the demand high. Hopefully, we don't see a flood of listings, after this COVID thing settles down. But overall, um, we still see a crazy demand. Um, and here we're looking at another set of price per square foot trends. We don't really do this in appraisal land in single family homes because the square foot data that is put into the MLS is often very off and not consistent. So it doesn't often reflect how buyers react, especially when we have a lot of split levels and buy levels in both of these markets, to where the lower levels are not part of the square footage or not supposed to be unless they break them down properly. But either way, even the square foot prices of single family property have been on the upward trend since 2017, which is a great thing for these markets, which I'm very active in. I lived in Oak Forest for a long time. I still hold an address there, and very active throughout Tinley Park as a whole as well. So hopefully this information is helpful to anyone working in this market, looking to buy in this market, sell in this market, etc. Hope to see you guys again soon, and hope my video shows up this time.